All right, let's chat brushes. It's one of the most commonly asked questions I get. What brushes to use, how much to spend, where to get them, and what to do with them when you get them. So I'm going to go over the main brushes that you'll need, but I want to let you know that you don't need to go crazy in this area. I also have a blog post if you're someone that likes to read and click links more, and I'll put that in the comments as well. So as far as brushes go, you can spend a lot of money on a brush if you want, or you cannot spend a lot of money on a brush if you want. But it doesn't necessarily mean that a lot of money means it's a really good brush. So, especially if you don't know how to use it. So for foundation, liquid foundations, tinted moisturizers, you're going to want a flat topped brush. That will give you the best coverage when you stipple it in. It will also save you the most amount of product because it's not going to absorb and smear the product around. It's going to put it directly on your skin where you want it. This specific one is a Sigma flat top kabuki. It's an F80. Sigma is a little bit more of an expensive brush brand, but I do think their brushes are worth it. But there is another brand. This is an Amazon find that you can get called BS Mall, and these are really good as well. I do prefer the kabuki from Sigma, but it's like 15 times the price. So this is a great brush. When this one's dirty, I reach for this one. So they're both awesome. You can get this one on Amazon. As far as blush, oh boy. As far as blush goes, you're going to want something fluffier so that the blush can be blended out so that you don't have a harsh blush line. Apparently, I can't say that today. Something that's kind of fluffy, gives it some room. This is a Sigma version as well. This is the Duo Fiber F50. I love that for just tapping my blush in on my cheek. This is another Amazon find. It's called Next Gadget, but it's anything that kind of has some fluff. You don't want like a hard streak. Okay, so for eyeshadow, there are tons. This is a good middle of the road brand. Now, I really truly don't think you need to spend a lot of money on foundation, blush, stuff like that. I do think it makes a bit of a difference what you use for your eyes because it's a smaller area. We need to put the color where it needs to go. This is Real Techniques. You can get these on Amazon. You can get them at Target. I think I've seen them at CVS, Walgreens. They come most of the time in a 2-pack. These are pretty dirty. This is a fluffy one, and then there's a flat one. If you get these two brushes, you'll be able to do the things that you need to do with your shadows. So this is a good one. I don't know if they have names on it. This is the Deluxe Crease Brush, and this is the Base Shadow Brush. So these two are my favorite Real Techniques. Of course, I have two Sigmas I love. I have the Blending E25 and another Blending E25. Really like the 25s. Also E35 is good too. All right, so let's chat brow brush. If you're going to be using our cream to powder eyeshadow on your brows, which is what I use, you're just going to want an angled brush. Doesn't matter what brand, doesn't matter where you get it. You're just going to want it to be pretty thin and angled. That way, when you put your shadow on, you can really control and draw in where they're going. Those are my main brushes, but I will link the blog that I have that gives you direct links and shows the brushes a little bit more in depth. But that BS Mall set on Amazon is awesome for a beginner. Real Techniques is my favorite brand for middle of the road, and Sigma is my favorite high-end brand. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.